Hi, it is Lisa Cobb, and today I'm going to talk to you about how our mind and our body are connected. And I'm actually going to use a book as a resource that's called Listening to My Body by Gabi Garcia. But it's really hard to read a book and show pictures, so I'm just going to read through it. When we listen to our body, it tells us how we really are doing. So what we're thinking and what we're experiencing outside of us does become reflected in our body. And that's part of our mindfulness practice, is tuning in to our body instead of just pushing the feelings down, trying to plow through it, but really sitting with it and identifying where it's coming from. So the book starts out, my body is my friend. It tells me lots of things. I yawn when I'm tired. My stomach growls to let me know that I'm hungry. And sometimes I get goosebumps when I'm cold. This happens all on its own without me doing anything, and I may not even notice that it's happening, but I can start paying attention to my body, and so can you. So let's practice. We'll look at our palms. We'll take one palm and just trace the lines in our palm and just notice what that feels like. And then we'll go to the other palm. Just notice what that feels like to gently trace the lines in your palms. And then when you stop, you realize, wow, it almost feels like I'm still tracing that line. When I pay attention and listen to my body, I notice many different sensations. Sensations are physical feelings that I have inside and outside of my body. Cold, sweaty, strong, breathless are examples of sensations. Have you felt these sensations before? So let's rub our hands quickly together. As fast as you can. Keep rubbing. Keep rubbing. Keep rubbing. Rubbing. And we'll get ready to stop. What do you notice? Do you notice that there was heat, or maybe tingling, or maybe your hands got sweaty? Anything else? Sometimes people have said they feel like it's almost like a little electric current that's in their hands after they've been rubbing them together. Sometimes the beat of my heart is like a gentle tap. Sometimes it feels like a pounding drum. Place your hand over your heart and find its beat. And if you were to jump up and down for 5 seconds or 10 seconds and we stopped, our heart would be beating even faster. Sometimes when we jump up and down and our heart beats faster, our body even starts to sweat, or we heat up somehow. The sensations in my body are always changing. There are times when my body is wiggly and squirmy, and sometimes I feel like I can't even be calm or still. And then other times, I feel like I don't want to move at all. I have no energy. I can also listen to my body for clues and how I'm feeling about things happening around me. Feelings aren't good or bad. They're just something we all experience. Sometimes we're curious or proud or grumpy or scared. And And sometimes we even feel love and happiness and confusion and excited and maybe even about a little bit nervous about what's going to happen next. What I've learned from listening to my body is that sensations and feelings go together. I've noticed that when I ride a roller coaster for the first time, I was really excited when I thought that I was going to be able to ride it. And I was so nervous when I climbed aboard, and my belly felt squishy and fluttery. Sometimes we call that like butterflies in our stomach. And then sometimes kids will say it feels like a little kitten is chasing a ping pong ball around in my stomach when I get all nervous and excited. When I got off of the roller coaster, I was buzzy and I felt like my body was tingly. My eyes were like saucers. I had a smile on my face. It felt awesome. And sometimes people have been on roller coasters and they were so scared that they couldn't even let go of the bar, and they get off and they feel queasy and they never want to go on it again because everybody's different. So if you take your hand and you put it on your belly and you take, let's say, 3 deep breaths, we'll notice our belly move out and then back in. So we'll breathe in, have your belly go out like a balloon, hold it, blow back out. Breathe in for 4, hold it, and out for 8. And in for 4, hold it for 7, and out for 8. See if you notice, are your shoulders tight or relaxed? Your belly, your chest, your back, your neck. How does it feel? Sometimes when I'm sad, I get a lump in my throat and it makes it hard for me to talk or breathe. And then soon warm tears roll down my face and I start to cry even harder. Sometimes crying makes me feel better, and so does hugs. We all feel sad sometimes. What do you need when you're sad? Some people, when they're sad, they like to just go and be by themselves. Other people want a hug. Some people just want to sit next to somebody. What do you do when you feel sad? Sensations and feelings are like waves on the ocean. They come crashing in, and sometimes they just roll in gently. They always come and go, and we can't stop the waves of emotions from coming, but we can pay attention to them so that they don't knock us over. Sometimes my skin gets burning hot and my jaw and my fists get hard as rocks. That happened the last time I got really angry. And in this story, he was angry because his sister broke his puzzle apart. He said he stomped his feet and he slammed the door and he really wanted to kick the puzzle because it was all broken and ruined now. He was so mad. And then he remembered to take some deep breaths. And he says in this story that he blows out his lips like a horse. Have you ever seen a horse go? Okay. So he said, I remembered to take some deep breaths and blow through my lips like a horse, and it didn't take long for his jaw and his hands to relax and his skin to cool down. The angry feelings and sensations faded away. Blowing horse lips, he said, even made him feel silly, and his face felt tingly. So he decided to put the puzzle on the table where his sister couldn't reach it, and to not be mad anymore. Let's try that horse breath. Like, we'll breathe in, hold it, we'll take our lips and it does make our face feel tingly. Might even make you laugh for a second. Sometimes I get so overwhelmed I need help from a grown-up. In the story, he says that one day at school he couldn't stop thinking about his new class, and he was nervous and his stomach felt like it had knots in it, and he couldn't eat breakfast. So in this story, he's talking about that happening at school, but it can happen anywhere. And now that we're at home a lot more, we can get knots in our stomach and we can feel overwhelmed. And it's okay to ask somebody else for help. So he says in class that he was having a hard time focusing and that his voice was shaky. And when it was time to line up, he bumped into somebody else's desk and knocked stuff off the floor, and everything was going wrong. And then his teacher, and again, it could be any adult, can help you, or even one of your siblings or somebody in your family, to pick things up, take a deep breath. And remember that our brains have a hard time thinking when our bodies are tired or hungry or angry or sad. So in this part of the story, she says that maybe they should just have a snack and rest for a little bit. And that did calm him down and help him focus. So who do you ask for help when you need it? Who is the adult that can help you, or in your family that can help you, or who you can help? Or is there somebody that you can call on the phone or FaceTime or something like that, just to check in? At other times when I'm upset, I can figure out what I need on my own by listening to my own body. I can pay attention to my breathing and my heartbeat and the temperature on my skin and any other sensation. Am I hungry or thirsty, tired, full of energy? Is my body tense and tight, or is it soft and relaxed? Are my shoulders tense and tight or soft and relaxed? I have to ask those questions myself. And then I also try to name the feeling. Do I feel playful, peaceful, confused, frustrated, hurt, cranky, sad, happy? There are many different ways that you can feel. And every day and every moment is just like a wave. It changes all of the time. And that's okay. Listening to my body and naming what I feel like takes practice. It helps me figure out what I need. Do I need to have a snack, drink some water, get some rest? Do I need to take some deep breaths or sing my favorite song? Do I need to go sit in a quiet place alone, or go outside, or jump around, or color or draw or dance or cuddle, or be with my dog or my cat, or talk to somebody I love? These are things I can do to help me be calm and happy and peaceful. Everybody is different, and you get to decide what is best for you. The more I practice to listening to my body, the better I get at responding with care and kindness to myself. Kindness to yourself. Okay, remember mindfulness, the definition we've talked about in some of the classes we've been in together. paying attention on purpose in the present moment without judgment. Without judgment. Be kind to yourself, okay? And just notice. Notice, what am I thinking? What am I feeling? How is my body feeling? And then asking, how do I respond to that? How do I take care of myself? So you want to listen to your body. If you're angry or excited or nervous or safe or feel unsafe or frustrated or grumpy or happy or hurt or proud, all kinds of feelings. Okay? So remember that the most important thing that you can do is take a deep breath. Breathe in through your nose, hold it, and blow back out. And when our body is relaxed, our mind is relaxing, then our thoughts and feelings start to slow down and relax. And then we can make a good decision from our prefrontal cortex, that smart part of our brain. Okay? So take good care, and I will see you next time. Oh, let's do heartfulness. I wish for you to be happy. I wish for you to be happy. I wish for you to be healthy. I wish for you to be healthy. I wish for you to be safe. I wish for you to be safe. And I wish for you to be peaceful. And I wish for you to have joy in your life. And all of those same wishes for yourself. I wish for me to be happy. I wish for me to be healthy. I wish for me to be safe. I wish for me to be peaceful. And I wish for me to have joy in my life. Take care.